The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Well, hello everybody, welcome back. 2 weeks in a row. This is getting to become a habit, isn't it, man? Back-to-back episodes. Chris's big eyebrow there looking like fucking Big Dwayne Johnson. Welcome back to What's the Script, people. This is episode 11 of series 7. Another rip-roaring Ouija movie review for you, picked off of Chris's list last week. But before we do it, how are you, Chris? How have you been?
I am decidedly average. Decidedly average. I've got a wee bit of a dry throat, so I don't know if I'm due a sore throat. Either that, there was a horny ghost in here in the night, but there you are. I do sleep with my mouth open.
Dispatched his fucking ectoplasm right into you.
Right. They slimed me.
Oh dear. Ah, brilliant. Aye, good. So, hello people. How are you? You's alright? We'll find out what you've been watching in just a little bit. We are What's the Script, and we are back, and we're looking to do a brilliant movie this week. So good. I watched it last night, watched it the night before. It's absolutely brilliant. Before we do that, though, I'm going to say hello and thank you to Quaint and Native Origins. The Seismic Boys, keep doing what you're doing there, guys. Tuning in tomorrow for yous, I think I will, on your last drop, which escapes me right now, and I do apologise for that. I've looked at it.
Cabin in the Woods, maybe.
Aye, that's it. I looked at it on the Instagram 20 minutes ago and I was like, oh, get into that, see what you think of that. So, how you doing, guys? Hope you're all well. And thank you to the 552 followers on the Facebook group page, the 385 subscribers of the world of YouTube, and Instagram, 1,522 followers.
Happy penises.
I applaud you. I applaud you all. Mm.
I would say the TikTok's up at fucking 900 something, but I think it's all just perverts for Taiwan and all that. You know what I mean? They're all messaging me. Hello, my love. How old are you? What?
No.
The fuck's that going to do with you, you cheeky bastard?
Hello, sweet darling. How you are? What? What?
Aye.
You chat to me on WhatsApp, here's my number. No, that. Aye, no bother. Get right on that.
Aye, WhatsApp, Telegram, no that. How strange. Where are you from? Which age are you? Oh, call me. Well, I no bother you, you fucking horrible bastard.
No, exactly. So I will. But do you know what? For every 1 million people they reach out to, there's 2 people that click.
Aye. There's know how we get told about the scammers on the old age pensioners. Don't give your PIN code and all that away. They should be announcing one for just dirty, horny bastards out there like that. Do not give this person your phone number.
I think, by the way, I think we all know somebody that would do that. You know what I mean? Some idiot.
Oh.
There's that guy on, well, I'm not on X anymore, but it used to be on X. Used to see him, that Celtic fan with the big thick glasses that makes up his own songs after every game and all that. He would do it. You know what I mean? He's like, Ouija's da.
It's fucking... Aye, but so that's why I don't mention numbers on that, because I don't know fucking what if they're real people or not. Know what I mean?
That's
it. The mate was one that was pure persistent. Look, question mark. Have you added question mark? Will you fuck off? Know what I mean?
Then they get, thanks for the follow. Could you please watch this video for me? It would mean so much to me and all that. No, delete. Get to fuck. You didn't watch mine. Oh, you wee shite. So there we go, folks. That's been that. So this film was out in February 2014, and before Chris takes us back in his time machine to tell us what was happening back then, I want to find out about his ocular delights. What you've been watching the past 7 days, my man.
Well, my ocular delights have been very, very scarce. Very
Right.
scarce. Which was made, there's only three of them. So I watched Hoppers, the animation from DreamWorks. That was alright, aye. That's what it
That's
says
good.
on the tin. I watched They Will Kill You, which I enjoyed.
I enjoyed
It's
that.
like an Evil Dead, John Wick, Tarantino fucking mashup. Know what I mean?
Aye.
And then finally, I watched Project Hail Mary, which was, aye, your old-fashioned sci-fi space adventure
I feel
scenario.
good on it.
Aye,
It's
aye,
good for the human soul, if you know what I mean.
aye, a wee adventure thing. It's got a bit of, it's got bits of different films in it, kinda. Know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
kinda. It's not the same as like Silent Running, but it's kind of get Silent Running for the wee creature and all that, and Space Odyssey, see with some of the
Aye, aye.
camera angles and all that they used. But aye,
Hmm.
largely, it was good.
It's got
Enjoyed it.
that fucking ET Bond, I know.
Aye,
You know what I mean?
I would say it's aye. So far, it's the best film I've watched for 2026. So there you
Hmm.
go.
There you go, indeed.
Aye. Well, that was me, mate. What about yourself? What were you watching?
Again, like you, bit sparse this past few days. Um, I've watched all the first 5 episodes up to date of The Boys series 5. Thoroughly enjoying it. Although I thought episode 5 was a bit of a filler one, but still good, still
Yes.
good, still good. Still try to shock you, and apparently the most shocking things are yet to come in the last few episodes. So I'm looking forward to that. They've not gained a lot away, but Jensen Ackles and Anthony Starr and all that says, aye, you've not seen anything yet. It's only 5.5 seasons. Wait till the last 3 episodes. I was like, ooh, it's going to happen. I've also back onto season 3 of Person of Interest, which is thoroughly smashing. I do enjoy it. I watched Apex, which dropped this week on Netflix, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought it was a right good film. I'll watch that again actually. Your man Eckhart, is that his name? I always can't pronounce it.
Aye.
He plays a good fucking psycho in it. Very much like James McAvoy, schizophrenic James McAvoy in bits, man. It's so good. And there's a bit of a great song in it as well. He goes mad to, and it's fucking "Go" by the Chemical Brothers, and you'll enjoy that
Aye,
if you
it's
like
staying
them.
the staying the rounds on the old fucking TikTok, and I'm going like that. That's that song round for me now.
No. That's fucking
Hmm.
good, man. Obviously, I watched the film linked with this week's podcast, which, as we all know now, is the Dallas Buyers Club. Watched it twice, and then last night, just with the boys, I watched Ralph Breaks the Internet again because it's smashing. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, aye, a lot of the time was taken up by two series there, The Boys and Person of Interest. So, nae
Mm.
films. But I'm going to try and maybe watch Michael just to watch it. I'm not a fan per se of the biographies, uh, but
Jamal,
I'll watch.
motherfucker!
Uh, Lee Francis, I watched his out of theatre review on it and all, and he said it was all right. Do you know what I mean? And he's a
Aye.
fucking Jackson. He says if you like Michael Jackson, you will like it more than people that don't. But he
Mm.
says it's all right. So I don't know how long it's on for. It
Controversial.
might be a girthy.
See for how famous he was. I don't know much about Michael Jackson.
No,
There you go. I just know he sang songs and was a bit fucking high pitched. I mean,
well, the poor man went on fire. No, that doing a Pepsi ad. You know what I mean?
it's, it's
I still find it weird that people are so surprised that he wore a wig. It's like, aye, because he's fucking burnt his scalp, you fucking maniacs, you know what I mean?
you know, fucking aye. But aye, praise be to Michael, Lord
Praise be
Michael.
to Michael, indeed. I'm booked in to see something on the 22nd of May. What is it again? Can't remember. But I know the Odenkirk one's dropping nowhere. That looks good. That looks just
Aye,
like
aye.
his
Well,
last
the
two films.
the trailer for Odyssey was released, yesterday or
Oh,
not.
I did see that, aye.
That looks bitching. Should be a
It
trip to the
does.
IMAX for myself.
What a cast, man. And that's only a teaser
Right.
trailer and all, and it was very, very
Mm.
interesting. But as I says to
Aye.
you, I was in a gig last Saturday, as you know. A guy there was just out the blue, high five, what's the script, big man, what's the script? I was like, aye, you watch it? And he's like, aye, fucking brilliant. Who's your favourite director, Biggie, and all that? And I was like, Nolan's up there for me. And he's like, Kubrick. And I was like,
Aye.
aye, I says, but Kubrick had a lot of shite and all. I think one of his best films was the fucking moon landing. You know what I mean? As we talked about last week. Aye,
So
Nolan's
good they
definitely up
keep
there.
showing us it.
Aye, so good they keep showing us it.
But
Aye,
and,
fucking couldn't.
Evil Dead. Well, there's two kind of horror films coming out. I mentioned in all. There's Evil Burn.
Aye,
Evil
Dead
Dead
Burn.
Burn. Trailer of that was teaser. Looked good and all. And there's another one called Passenger. Looks a bit freaky and all. So,
That's right. Aye, that does look freaky. Aye, out in that
aye.
dark American road that we
Aye.
fucking
Where
looks right
everybody
ourselves
goes
with.
missing every year.
Aye, I'm just going to get out the car and do something. Bye.
Aye.
See you later.
I'm not stopping the motor. I'll put it on a
Aye.
gentle roll, but I'm not
Aye.
stopping.
You never seen Jeepers Creepers, you fucking maniac? Get in this
Yeah.
motor. Get that
Fuck's
wee
sake.
button done. But
Aye.
anyway, we digress, folks. We will
Yeah.
tell you again that we are watching a pick from Chris's list this week, which is it's no the Dallas Buyers Club. People fucking get that wrong. It's Dallas Buyers Club, and that was out in 2014. To tell
Uh-huh.
us more, huh?
Actually, it was
You've done
out here.
13, haven't you? Ah,
Aye.
you've done 13. Right, okay
And
then.
the
So
US release was
that's no bad.
2013.
Right, that's good then. You can date 2013 because 2014, I know for a fact, is Robin Williams' death year and many other
Aye,
fucking
we've
beautiful
we've
souls.
been here before.
So, just Chris, if you can, then take us back to the year of 2013 AD.
Well, we've actually been in 2013 as well. So if you've heard this before, I
Shocker,
apologise. But I'm
shocker.
trying to mix things up. So in 2013, there was a zombie apocalypse hoax in Montana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and New Mexico as the emergency broadcast alert system was attacked by cyber hackers, and it's the biggest cyber security breach in its history. So there was people going about their business, and the next thing, fucking alarm went off and went, "There's fucking people biting people." Sounds
How's your
about right.
brains?
2013 was also a year a meteor exploded over a Russian city, injuring 1,492 people and damaging over 4,500 buildings. So, that's when they
That's,
started taking meteors seriously.
you know, and you can live with all that kind
Yeah.
of damage and stuff, but it was that Wayne's sandcastle that get knocked down on the beach, broke
Aye,
everybody's
and
heart.
they're making sandcastles in Russia.
No, salt castles. Yes.
2013 was also the year that Pope Benedict resigned for the throne. So there you have there.
The throwing away
It was
skulls. Fuck's sake.
it was also the year of the Boston Marathon bombing. I remember
Oh,
watching that live. I mean, I was in the work, but it was big news.
it was.
It was also the year that Lee Rigby was murdered.
God rest you, sir.
And yes, and GT Grand Theft Auto 5 earns more than $500 million on the first day, which is that's how long ago. That's how long. But
Jesus.
and
Oh, worth every
finally,
penny, by the way.
another wee incident that happened closer to home was 2013 was the year the helicopter crashed into the Clutha. So, aye,
And I was
wild.
on the scene. I was on the Broomy Law in traffic, pulling into the pavement to let the ambulances know that get by me. I was dropping Shona at our Christmas night out that night. Didn't know what the fuck was going on until we couldn't go any further and get told to turn back, and then up the road and found out, man. Devastating.
Aye.
So it was.
Aye. I was in a tuna and I can't remember what it was right enough. Must have been a good night.
That was Christmas time. That was, wasn't it? Because that's, as I
Yeah.
said, I was dropping her off.
Yeah.
Aye.
As for movies that year, as before mentioned, World War Z, 12 Years a Slave, Pacific Rim, Man of Steel, The Lone Ranger, Kick-Ass 2, and The World's End.
Foreshadowed that last week, didn't we?
Oh, so much foreshadowing. Shout out, James.
Anyway, what a list that is. Everyone a banger.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. For a wee mix-up here, console games out in that year and all. The Last of Us, and that's when that was buff, and fucking spoiling about it since. The Call of Duty Ghosts, Dead Space 3, God of War Ascension, Metro Last Light, Payday 2, Batman Arkham Origins, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Spent a considerable amount of time on some of those games that I'll
Yeah,
never
you
get
did.
those others back.
No. And Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand
Aye.
Theft Auto 5.
All the Batman Origins, Batman Arkham Asylum. Fucking amazing. Couldn't complete them, man. Any of them. Just couldn't.
As for songs, probably the night I was out when the Clufa incident was happening, you had Bloodlines by Robin Thicke, Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, The Harlem Shake by Boya. I think that's how you say it, Boya. I remember that was a fucking trend and all.
Aye.
Fucking everybody was all storing normal, and the next thing cunts are all your fucking tables and all that. Katy Perry was fucking roaring about. Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars, Wake Me Up, Avicii, and the epicness that was Don't Worry Child by Swedish House Mafia. Couldn't get away from that bastard thing.
Oh no. Still jam to some of them.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. TV shows was absolutely fucking smashing and all that year. They all came out in 2013, this, right? House of Cards, Vikings, Orange is the New Black, Hannibal, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Rick and Morty, The Blacklist, Peaky Blinders, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Following, and Banshee.
Foreshadowed that and all, didn't you?
I know,
And
that's
the
why I
work.
went, oh, that's good.
Oh, fucking what a list, man. What a list indeed.
Fucking spoiled for choices. Spoiled.
Oh, we loved the Vikings, mate, didn't we?
Oh, aye, oh, aye. But there were some people that weren't going to see or hear any of this at various points of the year. And first of all, you get Paul Walker. He died. Nelson Mandela. He died. James Gandolfini. He died. James Avery died. Tom Clancy died. Dennis Farina died. Paul Bearer died. Lou Reed died. Robert Ebert died. And Maggie Thatcher died. So,
Jesus.
there was
Quite a list, man.
There's some big names were not in the starting 11 come 2014, I tell you. But hey ho, we move on.
13 years ago, but there's 12-year-olds saying they hate Maggie Thatcher.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Fucking
okay.
hell. I remember seeing people younger than me. Ice cream and jelly tonight. Like, for why? For why? Maggie Thatcher's did. Oh, aye. That'll serve you well, pal. Mind your dad doesn't he bust his fucking tyre on the way to the Asda with that fucking pothole. I remember that one.
Exactly. Remember that when you can't get an appointment for the doctors and all that, right? You remember that? You fucking idiot.
Fucking Maggie.
Aye, I know. But there we go. That was brilliant, mate. Quite a list and some cracking games and all that there as well. Brilliant.
Oh,
it's hard to do the math and think 13 years ago, but fuck me, man. It was a different world. It really was.
So many pubic hairs.
But also, as we know, that was the year that Dallas Buyers Club came out in America.
Yes.
Because back in that kind of day, we were always months behind for films and all that shit, weren't we?
Aye, that's a weird thing. Aye, because in the US, I think it came out in November or something. And then we were February. Aye, something like
Strange. It was the same in, used to be like a year. A film came out and then you didn't get it for a year on Sky. That was the thing. For why we doing it. But there was no streaming back then, that's the fucking reason. But
On Channel 5, you had to wait fucking 10 years.
and then you've seen it every 2 weeks.
I know.
on the on ITV 2 or 3, but Back to the Future on every fucking day.
It's a Channel 5 premiere of Kick-Ass 2. Like, what?
Once again, because you've not seen it in 3 days, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Channel 5, man,
But
we should be charging the cunts. They get mentioned a hell of a lot on this fucking thing.
this is just stop fucking wasting money on advertising. Just do it through us. But
Aye.
as we said, folks, it is a movie review show. Thanks very much for that run back, Chris. And it was off your list, and I picked a very random number 34, if I recall, which was Dallas Buyers Club. So, give us a quick synopsis, mate, and you can tell us who the hell's in it.
Oh,
People
yes.
didn't know.
Well, we'll follow the story of Ron Woodroof, who is diagnosed with a dirty disease called the AIDS, and he takes his fight to find better drugs instead of the one being offered by the government. So that's it in a nutshell. You know what I mean? But everybody likes a nutshell. Cast-wise, we have Mathew McConaughey, Jennifer Garner, Jared Leto, Dennis O'Hare, Steve Zahn, Michael O'Neill, Dallas Roberts, Griffin Dunne, and Kevin Rankin. There are others in there, but I would say they're the kind of mainstays, the most recognisable people. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Uh,
Definitely.
we've got a director here. I might ruin his last name, but Jean-Marc Vallée. I'm sure that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
And a budget was going to be a big talking point in this, for me anyway. The budget for the film was $5 million, and it brought in 55.2 million. So, money.
Money. And the trivia will tell you who funded a good chunk of that money to get the fucking film going, because there's a lot of jumping and stuff to actually get somebody to do this film, but we'll get to that, folks. So Jean-Marc Vallée, has you done anything else of note? Did you
I'm not
check
sure,
that?
mate. Give me
Usually
20
like a wee
seconds of the.
dictatorial.
Aye. Jean-Marc
He's done
Vallée.
done a screenplay, of course,
Aye.
with Craig Borten and Melisa Wallack.
He's done a film called Wild, Demolition, Young Victoria. Yeah, but that seems to be it, really. Seems to be
Well,
Dallas Buyers Club was his biggie.
and he won them all.
What's it? But aye. That's it.
Oh well.
Demolition's got the boy Jake Gyllenhaal in there. Naomi Watts. So aye.
Rings a bell, that one.
Wild.
But there you go.
It's got Reese Witherspoon in that, in it. I've seen that. I've not seen that, but I've seen it advertised. Sure, as a woman just fucking goes for a walk. She says, enough of the patriarchy, and I'm going for a fucking walk.
An hour and 47 minutes to the credits come up. Come with me as I ruin my trainers. Reese Witherspoon still looks the fucking same age, by the way. She's looking good. There we go, folks. Is obviously, if you haven't seen this film before, we say it every week, right? But this is going to be a must watch for you. It's a film I didn't know I needed to have seen it, and I'm pretty sure it'll be the fucking same for you guys. And if you were in any doubt, it fucking done well at the Oscars and all, didn't it?
I won 3 Oscars: Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Makeup, which is amazing and just shows you don't need to throw fucking mega money at shit, because the makeup budget for this film was $250.
Amaze.
I fucking proper. Twist my bump.
I mean, what? What? Where did you go? Did you go to fucking Claire's Accessories and get it and just put it on yourself? I mean, I think a lot of the makeup is the makeup. It's the fucking weight the two of them have lost.
Aye.
To just focus on, but we'll get to that as well, man. That's amazing, mate. $5 million dollars well spent for fucking tip to toe on this movie. Telling you, man. It's actually a bit, in fact, it's quite disappointing. It only made in 55.2. However, I would say that is due to the fact there was zero marketing for this movie, wasn't there?
Oh, aye. Aye, it's an independent film, as they say. You know what I mean? But aye, it's merely made its fucking money. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
11-fold, 1100%
But
markup.
I mean, even like wardrobe and all that, see all the outfits and all that in this film, and all that, they were all found for thrift stores. So, which which was also out in 2013.
Well, there you go.
Eh,
Used to say to the guy that done the
money.
wardrobe, where you off to? I'm gonna huck some cash, only got $20 in my pocket. See that video? Fucking, me and Lindsay watch it on occasion. It's just so good. So fucking good.
Oh, aye. Good people is Macklemore. But
Oh,
aye,
aye, definitely.
you mentioned the weight loss. Apparently, Matthew McConaughey lost 47 pounds for the role, and Jared Leto lost 30 pounds for the role. So that's
Aye.
it's a lot of weight.
The newspapers said that he was terribly gaunt and wasting away to skin and bones. Do you know what I mean? Because they didn't know he was making a fucking film. They seen Matthew McConaughey out getting the mountain breed and thought, he doesn't look well at all, that boy.
Oh, talking
I
about
don't
that,
know
I
what he
know. I watched
was.
an interview.
Uh-huh.
I watched an interview with Matthew McConaughey, right? And he's like, and we're going, so how were you feeling when you were like that? And he went, I was sharper and everything. Fucking, he's like, and I think he says he needed like fucking 3 hours less sleep because there was nothing to his body and all that. And he's like, he was like fervently hungry. He would fucking like smell fucking things and just. He's like, I was probably fucking difficult to be around. I was difficult to be around. You know what I mean? He's like, my wife and all that's like, why don't you just have a fucking glass of wine and shut the fuck up?
Aye. I better get pissed a lot quicker, I know. I think a glass of wine
Oh,
done
aye.
up for fucking 6.
No,
I
aye.
can just imagine the old Tom and Jerry cartoon putting the pie on the windowsill and the smell
Yeah.
coming and him just floating
What
after
a
it.
fucking.
Amazing.
Oh,
I
aye.
don't know what he ate or what he fucking didn't eat. I remember famously it was your man, the machinist, mechanic,
Aye. Nah,
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
He ate a tin of tuna and an apple a day for fucking months. That was his regime, and he looked fucking hellish and all. But aye,
Aye.
legendary fucking. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. Just dedication to your craft. Well done, because
Aye.
they look fucking hellish, by the way.
Yep.
Over the course of its 20 years in circulation, the script was turned down over 100 times, by the way, which
Yep.
is what we were saying earlier about nobody would touch it. Nobody would fucking touch it. And even though it was accepted, they didn't have £5 million to throw at it either. So Matthew McConaughey actually fronted more than half the money, didn't he?
That's it. That's it. They wanted this to get out there. I mean, the screenwriter for the film, is it Craig Borten? He actually met with Woodroof in '92
Mm-hmm.
and taped about 20 hours of interviews with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that means this film was 20 year before this film went into production. So that just shows you the time scale of getting this out there, sort of thing.
Aye.
And
And by
you've
the way,
got to wonder for why.
I know, I know, was it
It's a curious thing.
just just because it was a touchy subject? I don't know. I don't know why. It's money, innit? It's just money. It's a money movie. It's fucking great. Do you know what? I was fucking astounded, right? We've got £250 the dollars for makeup, right? You're like, how the fuck? This film took only 25 days to shoot,
Ah,
to complete, to wrap. So break the makeup down to that, tenner a day for makeup. 25 days, mate. Fuck me.
so I mean, it's fucking. And for how good it is, it just shows you. See, there's simplicity and fucking. It just shows you how bloated some of the stuff in Hollywood is now,
Mhm.
and what is ultimately fucking killing it, so to speak. Is this 5 million or fucking 25 days to make, and it brought in 3 Oscars. Well, again, just for comparison, how many fucking, I don't know, Avengers Endgame or something? How many Oscars did that fucking bring in? Know what I mean?
Aye.
It's
It just shows you
well,
the core elements of any good film: a good story, good dialogue. You're
so,
80%, 90% there. You know what I mean?
huh?
And it just there was another fact I know about the lighting in this. There was no everything was naturally lit. There was no
Huh?
lighting engineer or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
But that's the whole thing I was going to say. I don't know if that kind of lends to this film
Hmm.
that they had to do everything so basic, because then it feels more realistic.
Hmm.
Doesn't it feel like you're watching a film? And I know that sounds fucking daft because it is, but it feels like you're watching a time in history, so to speak. You know what I
Aye,
mean?
aye.
It's
Don't
fucking
let,
remote viewing.
it's brilliant. You're right. It's a proper story. It's a proper sit down. I tell you what happened thing. Movie you do, you get immersed in it. I love it. I think it's fucking great.
Aye.
The film marked Jared Leto's return to acting after 5 years and all. What a fucking return! We give
Oh,
Jared Leto a lot of a lot of stick because recently it has been the I'm the method actor and I live the role and he's a wee bit fucking up his
aye.
own arse. He's probably known like he's got a band and all that and all. I think they're all right. But it's just some of the roles he takes facetious.
Mhm.
But this he is fucking amazing in this.
Aye. Oh, I remember at the time I know he was getting criticised by, I don't know if it was the trans community or whatever the fuck it is, know what I mean? But,
Oh, they were invented then. Don't talk shit.
but I mean, he done the job as far as I'm concerned, know what I mean? And as far
Right.
as the academy's concerned, they done the job, know what I mean?
I
Because
think let him
yes,
down. His legs. He's got terrible legs, the boy.
I
Walks about. He's
thought
like,
you were going to say the tights. You've got a ladder in the tights.
you see him
Fucking.
walking in that supermarket. He's like, oh, May Brown, fucking out of Ghost. He's like Whoopi Goldberg, fucking mental. But
But
brilliant,
I'm saying this and all. See, his character did not exist in real life.
right?
And they effectively created his character to show, see, Ron's kind of moral change in the film. Whereas in real life, I think it was all just kind of the. He did say in real life that the experience had changed him towards that kind of community and all that, know what I mean? But I think to help the film, they created a character, know what I mean? So it was made a focal point, know what I
I
mean?
no doubt it fucking worked then because he is
Oh, aye.
as you said, he's the arc for Ron, isn't he?
Mm.
The go
Oh,
between
aye.
and the door into that community because that is basically 85% of his fucking subscribers were homosexuals that
Aye.
contracted the virus primarily.
Yep.
So there we go. Great
And,
character, well written.
and another thing about Jared Leto and all, the director says he never officially met Jared Leto because Jared Leto had read about the part, had already started method acting, dressing, and had been talking in that voice for 3 months prior to auditioning. And apparently, at the audition, tried to seduce the director.
Like
So,
that about him.
if that's true, kudos to you.
Aye. You've got a hard on, you've got the part. There you go. Well
Aye.
done, Jared. And then once he got the part, he stayed in character through the 25 days, of course. At one point, he
Mm.
went grocery shopping in character at a local Whole Foods where he received numerous stares. Not the ones you walk up and down, by the way.
Aye. As well as that and all, Matthew McConaughey also had Ron's journals. So I think he was able to take for that and put it into the film as well, which always handy. Know what I mean?
Definitely. You said I know there about your man going back to speak to the actual Ron in 1992, which was the year he died, man, so it must
Yep.
just as well he did.
That's it. You'd have never known about this. But
Hmm.
as well as this and all, it's kind of shown in the film too. Um, apparently doctors around the country were secretly telling their patients to go to these like Dallas Buyers Club, because it was more than just the Dallas Buyers Club, know what I mean? But they were actually secretly telling them to go to these things. So,
See if you don't know, I know you do, Chris, but people out there probably don't. Not because they're ignorant, just because they don't know it. If you don't know what the American medical scene is like, it is corrupt. It's pharmaceutical companies are, but conspiracy theorists are telling you there. You know what I mean? They come and they punt their drugs like a fucking. You need this Hoover. This is the best Hoover in the world. And all that. But it doesn't matter if they're fucking bad for you. It's just they
so
punt to the hospitals. The hospitals don't tell you. They don't have free drugs and say this is the best one. This will work. It's the one that's cheapest, and it's just so shite. You know what I mean? They send sales reps to hospitals. They're
yeah.
fucking mental, man.
But that's what I mean. In the film, you actually see that. Know what I mean? It's like the pharmaceutical company comes in and talks to the
And
doctor. Not, aye, we're going to give you. We're going to run these trials to see if this works. Not that there will be a placebo and there will be this AZT thing. But don't worry, the hospital will be compensated. Know what I mean? So you're like that. I get the point where there has to be a trial, but the compensation will like corrupt the actual fucking data you're getting. Know what I mean? So see if
some
I hear listen, if it starts doing people in fucking 3 months, it's like here, this isn't working, cut that. But they'll know because they're getting a fucking year worth of money. It's totally
somebody
fucked, man.
is potentially getting their life prolonged here, and somebody is fucking just going to die, and we're going to let them,
Aye.
and they don't know who they are. But it'll be all right. All right. All
Aye.
right. Don't worry about it. Dying anyway. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. I don't get the placebo fucking thing. They can test something without having to see that something
Mm,
else isn't working. Sugar water, as you say, or sugar
aye.
tablets, whatever it is. So we
But
talked there about how long it took to get this film made, and there was a lot of interest and knockbacks and blah blah blah. Because the first director-actor duo who tried to get the movie made were Brad Pitt and Mark Foster, and then there was Ryan Gosling and Craig Gillespie. Woody Harrelson was also involved with the project at one point. Makes sense because he probably told Mathew about it. Hey
aye.
brother, got this little project for you here. Want to try it out? I mean,
Yeah. Aye. I'm glad it was the parent that happened because as much as the other ones would have worked, I think this is aye. Because this is why the roles I kind of see when I think about Matthew McConaughey. It's this. Know what I mean? So it's because I think this is usually when they include this in the is it the McConaissance or something when he went
aye,
for fucking the the romance films to dramas and all this other shit and all that. But
he
aye,
sat in his porch refusing roles
aye,
to become a serious actor, and just before he
aye,
was about to buckle, it was this or Interstellar, wasn't it? It came on the table. I think it was this,
something
and
like that.
then there was like
Aye,
people just sat up and thought that boy can act. You know what I mean?
aye,
He's not
but
just a take your shirt off on the beach kind of guy.
aye. But again, I know I gave this as like a kind of fucking synopsis rundown sort of thing, right? But for anybody, see the details of this, folks. The FDA isn't allowing Ron and other people with AIDS to use drugs that they haven't approved, but they're actually working. And the one that the FDA has approved is systematically fucking doing them in. Know what I mean? So
Aye.
it's effectively the little guy against the man, so to speak, in it.
Big pharma. You've heard that a lot in the last
Okay.
5 years, folks. Big pharma. That's a thing. And it was a
Yep.
thing. It's been a thing for fucking years. There's a tremendous bit in this movie, but get to best bits not that shortly, but
Mm.
they've approved this drug that is still going to kill you. But Ron is out shopping and he pulls out a steak and he's reading what's on it. Ah, trash.
Yeah,
Aye. What else is new? FDA approved. You know what I mean?
that's it.
You're like,
That's it.
aye, so
Because it's like, again, not to get all fucking tied up in fucking politics and all that fucking carry on and all that, but see the guy that was pushing AZT back in the day and all that? It was that Dr. Fauci who was pushing the COVID vaccine. Know what I mean? And it's fucking. I mean, there's another series out there If you've not seen it, it's called Dope Sick, and it's all about the opioids fucking epidemic. Sure, Michael Keaton and all that's in it. And again, that was just big pharma. Like, yeah, push these. We know everybody's getting addicted to them, but no, I mean, see if you were going in with fucking, I don't know, you'd a sore shoulder or something. They were going like, here, there's 200 fucking pills or whatever it is, and it was fucking addictive. It was like heroin. Know what I mean?
Fentanyl in it.
Aye, more or less. But effectively, see your prescription. You could go to one chemist, get 200 pills, and then go to another chemist and get 200 pills and 200 pills and 200 pills. And it was just because the doctors and the pharmacies and that were all making so much money off it. So it's fucked. And they're still battling with it now.
Look at our celebrities that have been fucking medicated to death. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, aye.
Michael
Aye.
Jackson,
That's exactly
Matthew
it.
Perry, and the rest.
Aye.
And they've been fucking convicted, so it's a thing. So, what are your best bits, my man?
Well, there's a few fucking totes emotion ones, and I'll not say the supermarket one because obviously you've going to mention it, but I'll say the one where Rayon's speaking with his dad because that's a bit
Yeah.
fucking. Aye,
I forgot about that, I know.
aye.
So I did.
You're like, oh no,
Oh, mate, it's fucking
oh no, the
heartbreaking
boy.
to think what it took for him to do that. He'd done it for Ron, done it for his community, and then his dad sitting there trying to be big business, dollar signs in the eyes, like a big cat. But even
Aye.
he's buckling, you know what I mean? Starts to
That's it.
buckle.
Again,
Oh,
have you not seen the film? No, that there's a part where obviously Rayon, Jared Leto's character, has been banished for the family for his dad because he's embarrassed him and all that. And he goes to him to sell his life insurance policy to get money to keep this fucking thing going for people. And his dad's fucking, well, I guess I should be happy you're wearing men's clothes for a change and all that, know what I mean? And then hit somewhere. He's like, oh, God help me. And he went, he is. I'm dying. I've got AIDS. And it's like, oh, know what I mean?
oh, my heart. Aye,
That's it. But it is, it's
aye, it's just,
fucking, it's a, no, it's fucking simplify it, but it's like a thing. It's hard hitting, know what I mean? Fucking boom, there it is.
aye. A lot of shit going on there, man. Aye, you're right. And like I said there, I watched this back the other night. I totally forgot about that. But even when he said, 'cause Ron's obviously coming into trouble getting funding and getting the drug again because people are starting to shite themselves about getting it to America, blah, blah. I still didn't even click until I was like, how's he getting the money again? And then next scene, it's him in a suit. You're like, for fuck's sake. Where's my hanky? Where is it?
It's a challenging wank.
That's brilliant. Great acting as well. I'll go on and mention that the supermarket scene, mate, for me, there's just Rayon and Ron are just out getting messages, which you guys will call groceries or shopping. We call them messages in Scotland, right? They're out getting the messages. Rayon keeps picking shit up. Ron keeps saying, put it back, it's fucking trash, it'll kill you, it's processed piss, all that, you need to be clean, you need to, for these drugs to work, you need to stay healthy, blah, blah, blah. At that point, he bumps into his one-time best pal. His best pal that shunned him for having AIDS. Do you know what I mean? Shattered, wasn't a good friend. And then, obviously, doesn't know he's there with Rayon, but he sees him at the corner's eye and goes like, fucking faggots everywhere. And this is the culmination of Ron's arc. Do you know what I mean? It just fucking grabs him in the neck, says, shake his horn, do a good man, do it a nice and all that. And then tells him to fuck off. Literally, just fuck off. It's wee angry trolley push away and all that's funny as fuck. And then you see the way Rayon just fucking lights up looking at him. He doesn't care, he's just, it's matter of fact, you're my pal, and I'll do that for any cunt. But Rayon is now fuck it. Actually, she loves the guy, you know what I mean?
So,
No, sexually, just I love you for doing that. Thank you so much.
that's
Nobody's
probably had
ever done
nobody
that
to
for
stick
me.
up for him.
Aye.
Probably had nobody to stick up for him the whole life, know what I mean? Because effectively, I think he's obviously a drug addict, I know, is Rayon, know what I mean? But
Aye, becomes one anyway.
I mean, shunned with his family and all that, and the only two people in his life really is the doctor and Ron now. Know what I mean?
And the very last thing about it is Ron says, put it back. And that's the only time Rayon doesn't argue the point with him.
Is
And she just walks away looking at him and goes and puts it back. Anything you say, know what I mean? You're my hero. That's fucking, it's emotional and it's great. Tremendous.
Man, I put this in because I completely forgot, but it's very fleeting, but it's one of the funnier parts of the film, shall we say. And it's after Ron goes on a date with the doctor, and he comes back and he's in the hotel room and he's pulling his plonker, and he's got pictures of woman sealing the wall and all that. And fucking, you're moving from picture to picture. Then the next thing, it's a picture of Mark Bolan, and he goes, "I'm going to fucking kill him."
That's brilliant. Brilliant, mate. I've highlighted that and yelling at one myself. Aye, he's looking at his wee trophy war, his wee fucking wank bank. And he's like, who the fuck? It's Mark Bolan. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Rayan. That's great, man.
Funny as fuck, man.
It just because who
Meh.
is it he says he thinks it is before she says it's fucking Mark Bolan, you daft bastard. He says somebody else.
Aye.
Fucking
I
pictures
can't
of
remember who it was.
Boy George or something. It says picture of fucking Boy George
Aye.
up in here.
Aye, something like that. Aye, and it takes him all doing the first time. He's like, get at me, fuck. And obviously he's in pulling his plunger and fucking he's letting him put them back in again. He's like, I'm going to fucking kill him.
Aye, it's great. Another good bit is the bit where he basically finds out that his pal and the people in his favourite bar have just fucking disowned him. He walks in normal. Can I get a shot of whiskey and a beer or something? Goes and sits down with everybody and just tries to talk to him. And then one fucking Larry cunt says, "Why don't you get me a beer, sweetheart?" So
Mm.
obviously a different time, and it's Texas as well. You know what I mean? Men are fucking men,
Aye.
and women are fucking respectful. But there's no such thing as they call faggots. You know what I mean? You're an outcast for the get go. So because he's got AIDS, his obviously best pals told them all he's got AIDS. They've just said faggot. He's a faggot. So it's quite hard. It's no fair. Ron still stands his ground, and then he says, "What about you, you wee dick? You're my pal." You know what I mean? And then he
Mm.
just fucking grogs in the two of them and walks out. Like,
Aye.
brilliant.
Aye, because I think there's no kind of touchstone. Well, it's one of the scenes I'm going to mention, I know it's like, but I see it just the way he's totally fucking shunned. And it's like, I think I know, like, see up until watching this film, I hadn't really considered either. See the fucking social ramifications and all that shit for it and all that because it was deemed the gay disease and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking. I think that all culminates in see the scene when he's in the motor and he's been chased out of his work. His no mates left. He's been chased out of the place he lives and all that, and he's just sitting in the motor and he's got a gun there and he's contemplating suicide. And then just starts greeting. You know what I mean? It's fucking pure. It's like everything's fell apart. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And it's fucking again, there's another hard hitting one. You know what I mean? Feel like that,
Aye.
fuck.
It's amazing. It's one of the most famous scenes in cinema for me. That that face, because it's Greet laughing
Mm.
as well. He's fucking struggling, as you say. Is he going to do it? Is he no? And then he just breaks down into himself. But then through the greeting, he's laughing as if to say, "You stupid fucker, keep going." You know what I mean?
Aye.
So that's just it's so fucking powerful, man. So
Aye.
powerful.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Another bit of a comedic one is the first time he comes back from Mexico with all the drugs and he's done himself up as a priest and
Aye.
it's just funny. Priest at the border, I've just put. That's the first time the FDA or the FBI pull him in just to question him. And so you're a priest? Yes, I am. Do you know you've got fucking so many fucking 100 pills on that? And he says, yeah, well, I'm dying. I've got the cancer. I take 33 pills a day. And every single, they say, so you're telling me this is all for personal use? And he says, absolutely. My life depends on it. And they kind of take his word. That guy just kind of takes,
Aye.
right, okay. But if I find out that you're selling these, I'll fucking be right down you like a ton of bricks and all that. He's like, oh,
Aye.
nah, I can't there for me, don't you worry. Son. He says,
Aye.
okay, father. Okay, son. You know what I mean? They fucking know. He's not a fucking priest. It's funny.
Mate, that's another thing, mate. It's like, see the fucking. It ends up like the pharmacy and the hospital use like the FDA and the IRS to do their dirty work for them because
100%.
what he's doing technically isn't illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? Like they couldn't take the drugs off him, so they sent in the IRS because they says, "Oh, he's making money off this," and then they couldn't get it that way. And then there's a part where he takes a drug and it gives him a heart attack, and the FDA fucking seizes it all, and then they bust him again anyway, and they're like that. I well, mind the medicines that gave you a heart attack, and he's going, well, no, these ones because you seized all it, remember? And it's fucking like
Exactly.
even your technicalities fucking on the working at this point. Know what I mean? And again, it's just into pure fucking monetary gain and greed.
Aye, because it's that wee doctor that's fucking setting these drugs on him
Huh?
because he's
Huh?
taking away his dying money patients. Do you know what I mean?
Is it?
And
Where's my placebo people?
leading up to that heart attack is fucking genius as well. Much like the priest is undercover, he walks up to that passport guy, kidding on he's a doctor and he's on the mobile phone and all that. You're like, fucking clever bastard. Nobody's going to
Yeah,
stop a guy that has to get back for surgery. You know what I mean?
no,
Good
no
to be back
chance.
in America.
Mm.
Brilliant.
Um, Another scene for me, mate, is obviously after Rayon passing. Um, he goes to back to the Dallas Buyers Club house, so to speak, and all that. And I can't remember the woman's name in it, but she's saying, "Ah, there's people here, they've not got money to pay up and all that." And it's like the complete total character arc. Know what I mean? It's no longer about the money, and he just like hook them up. And they've not got any money. Like they will sell the motor. Know what I mean?
Right. That's it. It's about life's. The money's ends up just a secondary thing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because the money's been and gone anyway. But these people, he's got some stuff there. Why no fucking try and help a couple of cunts? You know what I mean? So it's a great arc. She talked about the genius thing about how he distributes it.
Mm.
It's fucking brilliant. I'm not selling drugs. People are buying subscriptions to my club, and it comes
That's
with
it.
things. It's Can you imagine being the IRS? Can you imagine being the FBI going like that? Fucking, know what I mean?
That's it. That's it. It's just loopholes. Know what I mean? And if it,
Mhm.
I know we just mentioned like the character arc girl. Effectively, see with him becoming like a better person and a more understanding as well. It becomes like the FDA in the hospital at one point, and then by the end, he becomes what they should be. Know what I mean? It's it's smart and fucking so many ways. Know what I mean?
There's another arc, a very early arc, because obviously it starts off. Another great scene is the opening. He's just about to go and do rodeo. He's sitting in the pen waiting his turn, and he's fucking two women. You know what I
Aye.
mean? He's a mad, smoking, drinking, Charlie taking shagger, but the pumping. Obviously, that's been his downfall, but that's his thing, right? So what an opening. So he's that guy. But very quickly, when the shit hits the fan, he fucking educates himself to a degree that's, as you said there, mate, he's out thinking the thinkers because he knows how to get around it and all that, and he knows about the drugs. He does his research and all that. It's fucking great, man. Absolutely amazing.
Aye, definitely. It's the whole thing. It's like fucking they're supposed to help people and protect people and all that shit and all that, and what it is just again monetary gains. Know what I mean? And it's fuck the consequences. We're making money here. And again, it's like it's been a motivation through fucking history. Know what I mean?
He puts the magic glasses on,
No,
gets himself to the library. You know what I mean?
no, but it's fucking.
Trying to think of another one there. I've wrote down. There's the Lassie comes to the clinic with full blown AIDS. Say that again. She's got full blown AIDS. Next scene is him banging her because he can. She's got it. He's got it. That's the
Aye.
first time he's been able to do it since his diagnosis, which is another fucking a good thing about his character. He's been diagnosed. He's been in the position a few times where he could have sex with lasses, and he doesn't. He doesn't do it. He just distances himself.
Mm.
So he's ignorant. He said, "I've not got fucking AIDS, but I might have." You know what I mean? I might have. So
Aye.
even in his stupor, he's sensible. He doesn't willingly inflict it
Aye,
on
it's the
anybody
death
else,
sentence,
which
know what
is
I mean? Aye.
aye.
Aye. It's good, man. I mean, I'll say that's for the film and all that. Obviously, fucking. See, the film's that good, mate. You feel all the feelings all the characters are feeling at the throughout the film.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? You're fucking. You're like, you're raging. You're fucking. You're upset. Know what I mean? You're depressed. Fucking everything. Know what I mean? That's how you know it's a good film. Know what I mean?
Aye.
You can walk away from films and go, "Oh, that was good," and all that. But see something like this,
Mm-hmm.
it's so it's getting the reaction at you. Know what I mean? And you feel like you're the fucking characters through the film. Desperation and fucking bastards. Know what I mean?
That's it. Speaking of arcs, Jennifer Garner's character has her own personal fucking journey as well in this, which is very, very heartening. Because for all intents and purposes, she is the Padawan learner to this fucking crook
Yeah.
and is meant to be taking the big pharma paycheck and turning a blind eye to the actual results. But she sees through Ron what's going on.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, she signed up to my doctor to save lives. She doesn't sign up to push big pharma, and it's heartening. Do you know what I mean? She's a great character in this. Absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's, I mean, again, I don't think that person existed in real life. And I think that was, I don't know if it was to kind of symbolise that there was doctors out there that weren't just abiding by the bullshit. You know what I mean? They were
Aye.
saying what was what. So, but you're right. Know what I mean? There's a bit of no. Obviously, it's fucking Rayon dies. Know what I mean? Which in itself is fucking it's upsetting. Know what I mean? When he says there's about to die and all that shit.
The
And
first
then
time her boyfriend fucking opens his eyes.
and then, but it's like, assuming you see the doctor and Ron after it and all that, and he's getting half pelters, and she fucking shuts him down. It was my pal too, and you're like, oh, this is raw.
Aye. It wasn't just a fucking. It wasn't just a file or a flip chart. It was my friend too. Because
So,
like there's cracking back and forth with Rayon and Dr. Garner. I'll just call her. I keep forgetting her
mm,
name. When she's thinking his dress looks plungy and all that. They're just talking like pals. Do you know what I mean?
aye.
And
So,
she walks away, no before saying, "Aye, that is a little plungy for you." Do you know what I mean? It's just
so
great, great
that's I mean.
chemistry.
See, you look at this film and Rayon and Ron meet for the first time and all, and it's pure standoffish and all that because fucking Ron is totally against everything Rayon is. Know what I mean? To the point, obviously, when Rayon goes, Ron's in about to go and set about the doctor. Know what I mean? It's smashing, man. It's well done to show you that fucking that character change. Know what I mean?
Aye,
So,
definitely. And kudos or not to the important but bit part players in that. Like, see the doctor out in Mexico. He's fat.
aye.
He's brilliant. He's maybe got about 3 minutes of fucking screen time the whole film, but he's great. Sitting there, knowing
So,
what he's talking about, willing to help people that can't be helped, drinking his whiskey. Know what I mean? It's cool as fuck.
so it's the whole thing. I know. See what you take for us as well. It's not just fucking the AIDS and all that shit, but it's like the lifestyle. It's like because effectively, obviously, Ron has AIDS and all that, right? And what gives him pneumonia was the fact he was boozing and then Charlie. Know what I mean? He went, no, that depleted your immune system and made you more susceptible. So he's like, you need to look after yourself, boost your immune system. You know what I mean? And it's fucking. And again, just to hark back to COVID, that was another thing that just went right out the window. Your immune system didn't matter for some fucking reason.
Aye. Strong lungs didn't help your respiratory system. All right.
But,
Still more people died of the flu, but we'll not talk about that. And lastly, a special mention, his one kind of loyal background friend in this was the guy that's a cop. He
Aye.
doesn't he give him a hard time. He's Ron's pal, you know what I mean? I like that guy.
Again, it's another thing, that character's dad's suffering with dementia, and part of Ron's fucking ailments is dementia, and he gives that guy the medicine, know what I mean, for his dad.
Aye.
And it's like, fuck, it worked, know what I mean? This is the thing that fucking like galls you in this, and I don't it's supposed to fucking do it, I'm guessing. But again, if you've not seen this, Ron gets told he's got what 3 months, no 30 days to live, and he lives for another fucking 7 years because of what he was doing. Know what I mean?
Mhm.
So the fact that they kind of take a step back and look at this and go, right, what the fuck's this guy doing? Know what I mean? It's nuts, man. Fucking nuts.
Just shows
Eye
you
opening.
it shows you the cure is the important. So
Aye.
if you needed any more evidence than that, it was right there. Any more favourite scenes you want to touch on?
No, mate. I'm ready for lines. Eh!
Right. He's a quarter-5, son.
Mega, mega white thing. Well, I'll start with a back and forth with the FDA guy. The guy's name's Richard Bartley. Mr. Woodroof, I'm afraid that you're nothing more than a common drug dealer. So if you'll excuse us, and Ron cuts in, oh, I'm a drug dealer. No, you're the fucking drug dealer. I mean, goddamn, people are dying, and y'all are up there afraid that we're going to find an alternative without you.
Nail, head, hammer. Good day. Aye,
That's
I've
it.
wrote that down, man. I've wrote it down enough. So true. So true, mate. Mad Ron, let me give you all a little news flash. There ain't nothing out there that can kill fucking Ron Woodward in 30 days. That's after he gets the news that he's fucking got AIDS. He's got 30 days to live.
Right. Ron Woodruff. Watch what you eat and who you eat.
That's class,
So
isn't it, man?
crass.
Brilliant. When Rayon introduces herself to him in the hospital, and Rayon, congratulations. Now fuck off and go back to your bed. Relax, I don't bite. I guess you're handsome in a Texas hick, white trash, dumb kind of way. Get the fuck out of here, whatever you are, before I kick you in the fucking face. Fucking great, man. At the height of his prejudice.
Aye. Ron Woodruff and again. You call me Ronnie again, and I'm going to give you that sex change you've been hoping for. While pointing a gun at him.
Right in the bollocks. So good. I swear it, Ray. God sure was dressing the wrong doll when he blessed you with a set of balls.
Fucking one for Ron again for me, and it's the last one, and it's when he's talking to the cop. He's asking about his dad, and he goes like that. Yeah, he's a tough old outlaw. I can't imagine how disappointed he must be having a cop for a son.
Class, man. Rayon, you know what? You don't deserve my money, you homophobic asshole.
Oh, class one.
And she says to him as well about, this guy here says that the Florida Buyers Club is cheaper than you. And Ron says, well then, tell him to go back to the fucking Sunshine State.
Aye. I thought I wrote down that one with fucking Rayon and his dad, but obviously no. But it's winter line the lines of fucking uh, oh God help me. And he goes, God is helping you. I'm dying, I've got AIDS. So it's fucking again. Already covered it, but aye.
How'd you feel now? How'd you feel now saying that, you fucking asshole?
I
I bet
know.
you feel fucking smashing.
That's I know.
I know. Walking into work. Who died? My uncle, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. Ron says to Rayon, would you stop staring at her tits, Rayon? You're starting to look normal.
I see that bit of nobody walks out. She goes, "Oh, do you want your change?" And he goes, "No, you keep it, darling. You deserve it. Just for having big tits." Like,
Aye, exactly. And then my final one, mate, is when Rayon takes him to the gay bar, touting for business,
aye.
obviously. And the guy that just approaches Ron, he goes, "Fuck off, Tinkerbell." So
Again,
good.
aye. Again, if you've not seen this film, start of the film, Ron is a chauvinistic fucking womanizing fucking homophobe. You know what I mean? Fucking
Redneck,
aye. That's it. You know
cowboy,
what I mean?
rodeo cowboy, man.
Even when he goes to the hospital and on, he goes, "I want to see a doctor." And Jennifer Garner's character's, how can I help you?" And he goes, "What are you fucking deaf, lady?" I says, "I want to see a doctor." And he goes, "No, no, I'm a fucking doctor. If you have any questions, you can see me in my office in 20 minutes." And he just goes, "I like your style, Doc."
It's class, man.
Yeah.
He's like, aye, shut me up there. Well done, darling. That's quite good.
But
I've got any other lines written down, mate,
aye,
but there is fucking plenty of them, isn't there?
oh, aye, all sorts. Again, it's something. It's a film you need to watch to see that them along with the lines, so to speak. You know what I mean? To
Definitely.
kind of get the context and fucking the journey. But I see as a whole, mate, the films it's tremendous, man. Fucking, I did say it's probably one of the fucking. It's not often you go, "Oh, that film's fucking brilliant these days." Know what I mean? But this is. So
It's
it's
timeless because it's set
aye,
in a time. So,
that's it.
do you know what I mean? But
That's
what
it.
I will do as well is I'm going to give Matthew McConaughey an award, but he's second only behind Samuel L. Jackson in the way he uses the word or the phrase motherfucker. It's fucking great. Motherfucker. He says it a lot in the start when he's in
I
denial
don't
and all
know,
that,
mate.
and it just makes me laugh.
I don't know. I think Keith David's up there for motherfucker. I know.
She saying?
He says it in Platoon and everything, mate.
Oh, so it does. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, I should
It's
see him now.
fucking.
He's wee gap in his tooth and all that. Motherfucker.
Those
Aye, that's quite good.
fuckers.
Those motherfuckers. Aye, he's quite good, isn't he? Up there at the same level as Sean Bean saying busted.
Aye. Oh, brilliant, man. But aye, we like a kind of film. The little man going up against the big corporation thing and all that. This is one for
Aye.
you. It's acted well. Fucking the budget was toty, but they've maximised it. It's so much so that it's fucking 3 Oscars coming for it. Know what I mean? And aye, it's up there,
That's
man.
it.
Definitely.
If you like how the unwinnable fight was won, fucking
Aye.
that's a great film. It's uplifting, it's heartwarming, it's sad. It's you said it. It takes you
Mm,
on a journey, and you do feel for every character, and you're with them. You're wait for the full story. It's great, absolutely brilliant. Now,
definitely.
before we mark it out of 10, I'll tell you that IMDb have it at 7.9 out of 10, and the Rotten Tomatoes score is 92%. So there we go, folks. For once,
That's it.
kind of on the mark there. What are you getting it,
Yep.
son?
Well, for me, mate, I'm getting it a 10 because it's fucking. I remember the first time seeing it.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
I remember the first time seeing it, and fucking again, I'm born what 92, so the AIDS epidemic isn't something I lived through and all that. Know what I mean?
Oh. So you're
I don't
lucky you
think there's
missed
like
age and you missed the holes in the ozone and all that. So you did.
yeah, no, mate. I missed Vietnam.
Aye, the glue sniffing epidemic in Glasgow, you missed all that.
But it's fucking. I mean, I suppose the only other film was like Philadelphia. Know what I mean? But
Never seen that.
I don't think that's. Know what I mean? And plus, it's you kind of see the change. Know what I mean? How people are fucking human in this film, and I guess that's what's kind of centre to this, the humanity behind it. So, and what I says before, you're feeling the same feelings the characters are feeling, and if a film can do that to you, tremendous. You know what I mean? So,
Aye.
10 out of 10 for me. No flaws in it.
Exact same way. I'm a 10 out of 10 and all. It's the perfect film. It's for everything you've just said and more. Do you know what I mean? I hope people that haven't watched this watch it now. I really do,
Aye.
because it's so good. So good, man. I can't say it
It's
more.
one that it's a
Any more
film I
about
keep
it.
recommending to people.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. I may
It took
actually
the
say to
longest
you
time
about
to watch it, by the way. That was you recommended it to me. It took me the longest time to watch it, and I watched it a few years back there, and fucking damn glad I did, mate. Damn glad I did. But there you go, folks. What do you think of the Bias Dallas Club? Let us know on our various platforms if you want. We hope you liked the podcast. We hope you liked our review. If there's anything you didn't agree with, let us know as well. And what's your take on it? Because we like to hear back about things like that, you know. Uh,
Mm.
aye, that's all I've got to say on that. But what else was I going to ask you? Yes, movie bingo. 'Tis in the eyes of our dear followers. So it is.
Yes.
And that's my list, so it's not that one. Right, here we go. We have the followers list. We have numbers 1 to number 12. What is your pick, sir?
Well, we are on the 6th of the 5th as we sit here right now. So I will say he's a 6.
6. Number 6 is a film called Singles by Louise
Singles?
Nichols.
Singles.
That's
Oh.
Singles. Right, let's do a deep dive here.
Is this for 1992?
I'll ask
Oh,
her.
it's another comedy romance. Ah. A group of young adults in their 20s who share an apartment in the city of Seattle ponder on love and face all the challenges of adulthood.
Matt Dillon, Bridget Fonda, Before She Get Fat,
Right.
Campbell Scott, Kira Sedgwick, Eddie Vedder, sorry. Bill Pullman. I like Bill Pullman. Right, I've got absolutely no fucking clue about this movie, but I'll be excited
Ah,
to take it in. I don't
me too.
quite like Matt Dillon with fucking long hair right enough and a
No,
pair
I've
of
just seen
cycling
that there.
shorts on. A pair of
Hey,
cycling
man.
shorts on. You wanna play my guitar, man? But
But,
Louise is of good stock. She's got good taste, and we'll watch that. It's got a we'll tell you the ratings next week, but they're no bad. So there we go, folks. We are watching 1992's comedy romance Singles um, for Louise Nichol. And she's a very busy lassie, so I'd imagine she wouldn't be able to come on and date
Aye.
with us, but I'll obviously always give her the option and set her homework for next week.
Yes. But before we go on, what was everybody watching? What was all everybody's
Oh,
Oculus?
let's go to the Facebook group page and see what people were watching with the people's year. Here we go. Where's my page? There you are. So, in keeping with tradition, every Friday I set the task out to say, what have you been watching, people? And people come back to me. They can't wait to come back to me. And we'll start with Louise Nichols. Once again, she's been watching the Great British Menu. Didn't watch Gogglebox this week, but Last One Laughing 2, Celebrity Catchphrase, Sinners, With Honours, Homicide New York, and Should I Marry a Murderer? There you
Somebody
go.
mentioned that to me the other day.
Aye. Here's our Colin for the Seismic Boys. He has been watching Dexter Resurrection. He's almost at the penultimate episode, he says. Also, he's been watching Maul, Shadow Lord, episodes 7 and 8. I've not started that yet. Star Wars Visions, Volume 3. He's got one episode to go. And he's still to watch the latest episode of Rooster. And he's going back to check out Widow's Bay on Apple TV. He's also been listening to our episode of The Wolf of Wall Street. So thank you, Colin. Maybe one
Yes,
day
yes.
your pick will come out in this fucking film thing. Don Grossert's been watching from the Righteous Gemstones.
Smashing that.
Which
I recommend that, people.
oh, definitely. She's gutted it's done. There you go. So
Yeah.
she's totally agrees with you. She's also been watching The Middle, which is quite good, and From, which I'm not too familiar with what that is. Poor James has been watching. Well, starts that saying, "All right, troops." He's been watching ER season 7, 8 is on now. Harold and Kumar again, non-stop. Daredevil season 2, The Commuter, Honest Thief, and he finished the Hogan documentary. So well done, James. Ruud Majdam, who's a Dutch fellow that used to come onto my Rangers page, and he likes the Rangers from afar. Over in Holland, he likes to make porn. He's been watching The White Lotus seasons 1, 2, and 3.
Nah, people like that too. There's a lot of it.
I don't know anything about it. Sasha Donachie has been watching New Adventures of Old Christine, The Neighbourhood, The Chase, Paradise, and The Thing About Gorillas. And the film she's watched is Balls Up.
Mark Wahlberg and that.
Aye, it doesn't ring a bell, mate. And my good pal
Ah.
Christopher Lee, he's very much like us. Still to get me. He has picked a film actually, so hopefully get him on at one point. He's been watching. He likes to go back quite a lot. He's been watching The Pelican Brief, The Edge, Deer Hunter, Apocalypse Now, Jungle, Against the Ice, Leave the World Behind, American Psycho, Apex, Jewel, The Hitcher, All Is Lost, The Old Man with the Gun, Castaway, and Breakdown. And I noticed that he watched Maximum Overdrive last night as well, so he's been all over the place, that boy. You know what I mean? He likes a movie. He's in the same casting agency as me, but he's getting the parts. He's got tinies on. Weird, no. So there we go, folks. Thanks for engaging in that page, and remember, get yourself over to Instagram. Give us a follow on there as well. Much support is much appreciated. 1,500 people's fucking tremendous in 4 or 5 weeks.
It's much love.
What you call networking. Big man's been networking like a fucking maniac, lighting random shit to Mexico and all that. You know what I mean? Getting people on board.
Yes.
But that is us for another episode.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed it, people. Series 7, Episode 11, Dallas Buyers Club, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20 combined. Saying I'm on about it. Get it fucking watched.
Yes. I don't know if you'll be able to get it on Prime. I don't know if you require add-ons or something now. But aye.
If
you know something, you'll
on all the
find
platforms.
it. Nah.
Aye, if you know a guy with a stick, you can find it.
But
if you're
definitely recommend it. Aye, one of the best films in recent years. You know what I mean?
Do you know what to do,
If you do think it's a lot of shite, let us know.
Aye. Do you know what to do with yourself? Go down to CEX with £1, £1, and buy the DVD. It'll be there. And DVDs are very rarely over a fucking quid now in CEX stores because you get about 10 pence back in them. So it'll be one of the best DVDs you've ever bought. You might be lucky to get the collector's edition with a fucking bonus disc and all that as well. So
yes.
I'd rather spend £1 on that than a fucking. In fact, no, £1 would even buy you a fucking Snickers now with it. There you go. That's another fucking gripe.
Oh, down that road again. But
your kitchen staples have went up 50% in 5 years, people. Bread, milk, coffee, all that. There you go.
Yeah. But yes. But yes. Until next time, people. We'll love yous and leave yous. And
yes.
Enjoy your week, your weekend, and whatever you're doing, and who you're doing, whatever.
100%. And congratulations to Quaint, who are headlining a night down in London. Dan Landon, why? Because Tim texted me last night, asked me if I had to go, but we're working, mate. So good luck to them. That's a fucking good thing to be on a stage in London. Do you know what I mean? Many years out in London. So good luck to boys. Just go out and smash it.
Class. Good times. Quality polis.
Pure awesome sauce, man. Fire. So there we go, folks. From me, goodbye.
And for him, goodbye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.